Hello and welcome once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. This is Policy of Madness. Last time we came here, we got our tome and some more EXP. Some more hit points rather, and now we need EXP.
Nothing to it.
And I know one place that is a deep well of EXP. This is our first visit to Durlag's tower. I think it will probably not be the last. Oh yes, gnolls.
Whatever you
Because that's what I come to Durlag's tower to see, is gnolls. Yeah, that guy will run away whenever you bring monsters up next to him. Let's talk to him.
You said something?
Actually, not only will he sell you some shit, most of which is useless to us, he'll also buy it. That's his main use. So that you can loot the tower adequately without having to spend a whole ton of time toting shit back and forth. Don't really want to wake both of these things up. I'd skull trap them, but he's stretching. Yeah, this is like an animated suit of armor or something.
I'm waiting if you say so.
Yeah, the battle horrors actually do not frighten me. See, he's already badly injured. I'm sufficiently beefy to take them. Yeah, that's the only damage he can really do to us. Okay. And the next one was right here, I think. We're gonna wizard eye it, just to be safe. Last fucking thing I need is a skull trap just laying around.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
I do like their "I'm coming after you now" sound. Pretty cool. Okay. Wizard Eye, yep, still available. Probably gonna run into some doppelgangers down here. Just the ordinary kind, right? Yeah. Pretty confident I can skull trap them. Let's try there. I like to move the wizard eye out of range of the skull trap because it is vulnerable to the skull trap and will die.
I'm waiting.
And then you have to wait out the spell's duration. You can't just cast wizard eye again immediately. Your wizard eye being dead is somehow not recognized by the game properly. Yeah. We're getting lots of EXP here.
Vita!
Your time is done, primates!
If that's what you
Yeah, whatever, dudes.
Your time is done!
Honestly, I think these things are kind of an anticlimax after the battle horrors. Because they're only worth, 400...
Your time is done, primate!
I think it's 450 EXP. They're not very tough. And they're kind of cowardly. They run...
Your time is done!
420, yeah. They run really quickly. But they do carry some good loot. Or decent loot, at least. Yeah, serious anticlimax there. He's probably near death. Yeah, a wizard killed you with a fucking dart. Okay. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing here until we get to the tower. At least this one kind of seems to understand the concept of a drawbridge. There's at least a hole of some kind here that it's spanning. Yep, there's nothing here. But there will be some stuff along the wall.
Yes.
So let's go back and rest. There was an article in the newspaper today. The newspaper has a gardening column that runs once a week. And this week it was about starlings. And it was really confusing to me because the problem with starlings, of course, is that they, you know, eat all your shit. And they displace the native birds here in the United States for, especially for nesting places, but also for food. And I figured that the article would be about, you know, how to keep the starlings out of your fall-bearing raspberries, for example. It's a little bit late for other kinds of fruit. Or maybe even how to keep them out of your nest boxes, although it's really late in the year for that. But no.
Whatever you just tell me all about.
The article was about how, oh, starlings are so pretty. At least their summer colors are pretty. And it's such a contradiction because they eat Japanese beetles and so we should love them. And yet, for some reason, we don't love them because they gather in huge flocks. And they'll strip your cherry tree. This is what the article said. This was the big downside of starlings. They'll strip your cherry tree of all the cherries. And I'm thinking, your cherry tree in your backyard is not the problem, okay? And even the raspberry bushes that I grow, that's not the problem. The problem is that they are terrible for farmers. A flock of starlings can come and pretty much destroy a farmer's livelihood in just a couple of days. Now there probably will be a greater doppelganger in here. It's not always there, but it's usually there. Nope, it's not there. These are the ordinary kind. No biggie. Okay. Kind of disappointing. Greater doppelganger is worth like 10 times the XP of these things, but oh well. And the article also said something about how they're intimidating when they're in a big flock because
Time is done, primates!
because it reminds one of Alfred Hitchcock's movie The Birds. No. That's not the problem. The problem is that they displace native birds from nest boxes.
Time is done, primate!
And they destroy farmers' livelihoods. And they migrate to towns.
Your time is...
Near death. Oh, that's worth a lot of money. They migrate to towns in the fall and pretty much cover them in poop. And are loud as hell and keep people up at night. I mean, starlings are a serious plague. I'm going to go ahead and put this on, even though I'm not going to use it. Just to get it out of my inventory. But I'm not actually going to use it because, like I said, you know, you can change yourself into a wolf, but there's no way to change back. And that's a serious issue. The only way to change back is to just wait. This is going to be super dangerous up here. That's not what's super dangerous. This, of course, is not particularly dangerous at all. No. What's super dangerous is the other thing that's up there, and we're gonna get some more spells before we do that. And I think I can safely rest here, at least with reasonable safety. I also don't want to rest without any spells. Because if I get interrupted, that's a serious issue. Unless they're gnolls. That was extremely weird, that article in the gardening paper. Or that gardening article in the paper. You know, the problem with starlings is not that they'll eat your cherries. Or that they poop on your driveway. Those are just nuisances, okay? That's a nuisance. They're a plague. They're like a biblical plague. For reasons completely unrelated to your cherry tree or your driveway. Okay. That's not my issue either. Yeah, that's my issue. But he won't come through this door. I don't know why. It's weird. So often they will come through doorways, but not this one. Awesome. These things don't really frighten me. Okay, and I think there's nothing else up here except skeletons. Yeah, skeletons don't carry any money. Especially the reference to the Alfred Hitchcock's movie, The Birds. You know, how this garden person is made kind of nervous when they get together in big flocks and they chatter. And it's kind of phrased this as though this is a problem for everyone, when it is definitely not a problem for me. And I can't imagine anyone that this is a problem for. Because they're just fucking starlings, okay? We're not talking about a horde of bald eagles. Although they do deal with hordes of bald eagles up in places like Alaska, where the bald eagles learn how to eat trash and gather in vast flocks. Those things are, I'm using magic missile on them, and pretty much magic missile only, because they're immune to a lot of things. They have a lot of immunities. And pure magic damage, which is what magic missile and skull trap
I'm waiting.
and also horrid wilting, they all do just purely magic damage.
Whatever you want.
And immunity to pure magic damage is actually you don't encounter it, because the only way, or there is a way to make yourself immune to it, and it's with a spell. He didn't see me, good. There is a way to make yourself immune to it, and it's with protection from magical energy. But monsters typically do not have that protection, and all they have is just magic resistance. And magic resistance is just generalized resistance to all magic. It's not a specific resistance to just magical energy. So most critters that have magic, or that are... a lot of critters have just straight magic resistance. But very few have resistance to... and this is not a battle horror. Yeah, it's a Doom Guard. I'll be alright. We got plenty of running space. I don't think he gives us as much EXP as battle horror. Yeah, he's near death. But you'll run into a lot of things, for example, that have resistance to fire, or resistance to lightning. You know, these elemental resistances, but resistance to pure magic damage is, I've never actually found it. As soon as I get one more level, there's something else I'm gonna do after that, so. Did they see me? No. Interesting.
Vita!
That was nice. Not really sure what to make of the gardening thing. I read the column because I do gardening. I enjoy it, growing things, and especially edible things that I can eat. Wow, did you see that? He rolled the 19 and he still missed me. They can only hit me on a critical. That's nice. It's great to be a sorcerer with such amazing, such an amazing AC. Although they're getting some of this -7, I think is coming from my boots of avoidance. Yeah. And, piercing, belt of piercing, girdle of piercing. Yeah, we'll have a level in no time. In no time, I say, because it's like 40,000 EXP in my future. 40,000 EXP. I think this tower can yield it. Even though I'm exploring the tower here, I can still do the tour thing later.
Just ask.
Don't think this contains anything. No. Nothing worth having. Of course, there's traps everywhere here, and I have essentially no way to deal with traps. Except to not walk over them, which there's a trap, like right here. And I think there's a ghoul in here, isn't there? There was or a ghast. A lot of undead in here. Yeah. There's a trap right in that doorway. We're just gonna not walk over it. I think we're meant to believe that the bottom floor of the tower has been already pretty thoroughly looted by other people, which is realistic. Okay, we definitely don't want to walk around without protection, so I'm gonna go rest.
What would you like?
Okay.
Nothing to it. Whatever you want.
know there's definitely some ghouls in here. Right behind a trap, as I recall. Ghouls. I meant ghasts. I don't think there's any ghouls actually in here. Just ghasts. And then those greater ghoul things, which are essentially just ghasts. They're worth a little bit more EXP and move quicker. Near death.
You wouldn't hurt a lady.
Pretty sure I'm about to walk into a trap. Yeah, don't know what that was. Traps make me really nervous on a no reload game. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Never mind. So this is some not terrible EXP I'm getting. It's not awesome, but it's not terrible. Oh shit. It's a good fucking thing that ghoul didn't wake up or I'd be dead. Like fucking dead. Okay, well now I know what that trap is. Traps actually don't alarm me too much in a non-reload game because I know how to survive all of them. Sometimes it takes some luck. This time I got really fucking lucky. I didn't think that trap rearmed. I thought that trap was a once-only trap, but I guess it's not. Well, that's good information for when I finally get released. The Starling thing, oh man, I don't even know what to think about someone like that.
Yes, if you say so.
We are gonna have to approach this from a different direction. That trap is just too fucking dangerous. Can't get there from here. Yeah, I can get there from here. I know there's a hold trap right there, which doesn't really concern me very much, because I'll have this entire area cleared out by the time I have to walk over it. Okay. detect evil. I gotta tell you, detect evil and no... Shit! Oh. Not too dangerous right now because I've cleaned everything out. Yeah. Not really worried about that. Might as well, well... Yeah, this is probably why I will not be doing the lower parts of Durlag's tower, at least not all of it. Although I might. Because the, Can I... Okay. I think there's actually something in here. And I think there's a trap on it. So let's go rest.
Of course.
The Demon Knight is actually not that dangerous. I mean, if you can believe that. But getting to the Demon Knight is pretty damn dangerous. Yep. Don't know what that trap did. A lot of these traps, I don't know what they do because I save on them. Magic resistance lowered. Oh, miscast magic. That's different. Miscast magic and magic resistance lowered are very different. Might as well trigger this trap. Wait out both of them at the same time. Oh. That's a, I know that one. That's a chromatic orb. And it'll stun you if it hits you. But that's okay. Wait out this miscast magic. Detect Evil and No Alignment are pretty worthless spells. The only alignment, things that I need to really be concerned about is if it has a circle around its feet that's red, then I need to care. And if the circle around its feet is not red, then it's the correct alignment. That's the only alignment that I really need to care about. Nothing exciting about waiting out spells. Is it gone? Yes. Okay. Alright. And right away, we have a basilisk right in the face.
Nothing to it.
And there's something on here like...
Your time is done, primate! Your time is done, primate!
I actually thought it would be Knowles. This works too.
Vita Morti.
Your time is done, primates!
Vocio.
How many spells do I have left? That'll be alright. Now why did I do that? Okay. And get one more basilisk. Okay. Not doing too bad. Can't remember if this trap resets.
Whatever you want.
Oh, guess not. Oh, I guess it does. A lot of these traps do reset, as you can
Just
see.
ask.
But not all of them do. Okay.
What would you like? Nothing to it. Whatever you want. If you say so.
There's 2 more basilisks up here. Okay. And now, there's a trap right there. We're gonna protect ourselves to try to avoid the trap. I think it's a fireball trap. Yeah, it took damage anyway. Not too much. Okay. Actually, I think that's going to be it for this time. Been, doing this long enough. 20,000 EXP to my next level. Don't know.
Of course.
See if I get stunned this time. Nope. And that's the last time I have to go through that trap. Okay, well.
If that's what you want.
That was a little bit dangerous, especially upstairs when I got hit with that hold spell twice.
Whatever
But
you
I
desire.
just really lucked out with that ghoul not seeing me. This is a no reload game, so I need to be using an abundance of caution here, and I just didn't remember that trap was there. And when I did remember the trap was there, I thought it would not reset. And when I discovered it wasn't resetting, or that it was resetting, I didn't think it was a hold trap, so it was a major failure on my part. But I think first thing next time we'll head back and sell a bunch of this stuff. Probably to what's-his-face over there. And then probably continue what we've been doing. So join me then. Later.